Are you basking in glory slaying monsters after monsters in Dark Souls or Elden Ring? Feeling fatigue after climbing ladders in multiplayer shooting game? Or maybe you just played Detroit Become Human and wondering if there are any other good story casual game like this. Then Beyond Two Souls is perfect for you now. Hello internet, welcome to another video from Should You Play series. If you like video game reviews or lore hunting, be sure to subscribe and keep the notification on. Dive into the shoes of Jodie Holmes in Beyond Two Souls, a girl who has an invisible friend, but his presence is far from imaginary. Jodie's friend contains all classic characteristics of a ghost, being able to move through walls, possession, and telekinesis. Explore different points in Jodie's life, from childhood, teen, and adulthood, as she experiences paranormal and her spectral friend, Aiden, the entity connected with her. Jodie explains Aiden as a wild beast with its own mind. Also, in one point of her life, she lends her power as a recruit of CIA. The gameplay involves controlling both Jodie and Aiden. Jodie is controlled using a closed camera, the style not generally used in most modern games. The gameplay mainly involves her interacting with various objects. Aiden is connected to Jodie by an invisible cord that only Jodie can see. So, though he can move several rooms away from Jodie, there is still a limit. Aiden can telekinetically move objects, manipulate electronic appliances like monitors, possess certain individuals, and many more. The game also contains QTE or Quick Time events, but I think Beyond Two Souls lacks in this department. The instruction and timing are bad, sometimes even frustrating. The objectives in each chapter can be achieved in multiple ways, or some even failed, leading to multiple paths. At the end of each chapter, percentage of other players taking the choice of the player is shown. Beyond Two Souls is developed by Quantic Dreams, developer behind Detroit Become Human, and story has always been their strong suit. They have made amazing story game before, like Fahrenheit Indigo Prophecy and Heavy Rain. If you are familiar with these games, expect no less in the story department. The story contains good balance of thrill and emotions. You will be able to feel Jodie as you play as her. The choice to take multiple paths give the game replayability, and the story not being chronological makes it interesting to connect the dots rather than being confusing. However, there is an option to play in the remixed order if you still find it confusing. If you find paranormal mystery, ESP, or SCP interesting, the story will be a treasure trove for you. Beyond Two Souls, released in 2013, still contains an enjoyable graphics. The developers focused on face models to make the characters look realistic. The game is not open world, so there are not many landscapes, but some of them really caught my eye, like this snowy scenery in a Christmas and this tidy garden. If you want a not too long but impactful story heavy game, Beyond is a good choice. The puzzles that it offers are enjoyable and it is interesting to solve them with the help of a spectral entity. You know more about Jodie as different points of her life is revealed. You feel remorse for her as she grows up as a detached child and a bullied teen, and sometimes make major moral choices on whether it's best to forgive or act on revenge. The action scenes are high-fueled and entertaining, giving you a sense of engagement with the rising tension. Beyond Two Souls, however, is not a game without flaws. The main complaint I have about it is the QTE. The instructions and the timing of the QTE is very confusing, and the input for QTE is very clunky. My experience with QuickTime events in this game may mean one of the two things. I am very bad in QTE, or QTE in this game sucks. I doubt the first case, as I enjoyed such QuickTime events quite a lot in other games and faced no difficulty. However, even if the first hypothesis is correct, it means there are people out there who will get annoyed and frustrated. There is one kind of difficulty where you learn trying and feel rewarded, like in Dark Souls. Then there are confusing instructions. Like this says wrong direction and instructs me to move the mouse backwards, even though I am doing exactly that. Also, closed camera may feel a little unconventional, but it's not hard to get accustomed. That's it folks. Keeping aside the cons, Beyond Two Souls is a good and enjoyable game with a touching story. I rate it 7 out of 10. Be sure to play it. Also, you can check my review of Persona 3 Reload. If you like this kind of video game reviews or lore hunting from video games, be sure to like this video, subscribe and keep your notifications on. Thank you.